Hello, everyone. My name is Kara Thompson, and I attend the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga as a second year biology major on the pre-professional track. I chose to focus my Meharry HBCU Wellness project on college-age students' knowledge of fentanyl and naloxone availability. To start, the research question I posed was what are college-age students' knowledge on the risk associated with fentanyl and naloxone availability on campuses? From this, I derived my hypothesis that college-age students are more susceptible to fentanyl when not properly educated on its risk, as well as knowledgeable of where naloxone is available. In conducting my research, I chose the method of asking students to fill out a 5-question survey for me that I distributed via flyers posted around various locations on campus. I also partnered with the UTC Center for Wellbeing, specifically their Mox Recovery Unit, for an event. There, they allowed me to come and collect additional responses for my survey, as well as educate individuals on the risk associated with fentanyl and how naloxone can be used to save a life. My intervention overview. In researching for my project, I came across a study that discussed the CDC's indication that from April of 2020 to April of 2021, there was an increase of opioid overdose deaths. These opioid deaths were increased amongst adolescents aging between the ages of 18 to 25. The researchers, as well as myself, based off the information, were able to conclude there's an opportunity of intervention between the ages of 18 to 25 if we educate those age individuals on the dangers of fentanyl and how naloxone can be used to help and reduce overdose in the future. My results. My results concluded that about 98% of students that took my survey were aware of the risk of fentanyl, and about 69% of those were knowledgeable on how naloxone could help and where it could be found on campuses. These are the 3 most important questions I asked so we could get a better grasp of if how college students were aware of the risk of fentanyl and how naloxone was available on campus and if they could find it. We want to increase the amount of students that are knowledgeable on how naloxone can be helpful, as well as where they can find it on campus. My conclusion, overall, I concluded that with this data, we could save lives in helping other universities create a targeted action plan to educate their students on the risk of fentanyl and where they can get naloxone if they need on campus. In addition, I was able to gain a better understanding on how fentanyl and naloxone behave in the bodies, as well as through my partnership was able to receive training on how to properly administer naloxone in time of need. My acknowledgments. I would like to thank the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, specifically my coordinator, Dr. Rachel Ellis, the Center of Wellbeing for partnering with me for my research, and Meharry Medical College for extending this program to UTC, and specifically Dr. McGee for helping us. Thank you.